Hey guys, this is Mona and today I want to talk about my finances. 200k is what I earn as a teacher in Iran. No, just 200 USD. I'm a millionaire in Iran as my monthly salary is 120 million Rials. But the currency doesn't worth a lot, so it's just $200. This video is gonna tell you how I spend my salary. Every chapter is gonna surprise you because you probably don't know anything about Iran. When it comes to monthly expenses, people talk about the rent immediately. I pay $25 a month for rent, which is cheaper than a dinner in Canada. $25 for a traditional styled house with 6 rooms, a yard, 2 storerooms, and a husky dog. 25 bucks is not a lot, but you need to know 2 things. First, the house belongs to one of my students' parents. So I'm getting a hidden discount because Iranian courtesy demands to be nice to your kid's teacher. Secondly, I live in a small town. A town with roads, people, sparrows, and basic facilities like a bank and a post office. Just be aware. If you live in a big city like Isfahan, you're gonna pay way more of that. I don't know, maybe my whole salary is equivalent to a month of rent in a big city. The next part of my income goes to this guy. It's an originally French car, which is not being manufactured in France for years, but it's a pretty decent car in Iran. It costs me $25 a month if it doesn't surprise me with repairs. Gas or petrol is pretty much cheap in Iran, just 5 cents per liter. Yeah, you heard me right, 5 cents per liter. Many Iranian cars are hybrid and use compressed natural gas as a second fuel, because Iran has huge resources of natural gas. And that's even cheaper than petrol, just a little bit less than 1 cent per cubic meter. You need to have a car in a small town because you want to commute to nearby cities for entertainment, university, or other facilities that are not available here. I personally put another $20 aside for maintenance, repairs, and insurance, which is paid on a yearly basis. So let's say that $45 a month is normal for a car. Now you can imagine how cheap my rent is, almost half of my car's expenses. The next chapter is for entertainment. I go to the swimming pool once a week. I go to restaurants 2 times a week. And I have an economy trip to another city or just a piece of nature. I buy at least 1 book per month. I attend a piano class. I don't know, things like that cost me around $80 a month. It's the biggest part of my spendings as it comes back to my personality. One of my goals in life is to be happy. And these little things bring me happiness and I can't live without them. Speaking of entertainment, clubs don't exist in Iran and they're illegal indeed. However, you can easily find private parties where alcohol, dancing, and love-making stuff are available. I love dancing and music, but I'm not made for those parties for non-religious reasons. But obviously there are Iranians who pay for these types of things. I spend around $30 for buying groceries. Sometimes my mom makes me food and fills my fridge for a week. So it could become even cheaper for me to eat. Limu lives with me and she costs me around 10 bucks a month. Normally she should cost more, but my parents love her and treat her well. She basically loves them more than me. Let's add something else. 2 years ago, I'd spend like $20 to $30 for buying new clothing. But right now, I barely spend anything on that, just if I must. Most of the clothing I own are bought years ago. But let's say that the remaining $10 goes to buying a t-shirt or something like that. What if you need a dentist? What if you invite your high school friends to your house? You have no money left. Well, I adapt, I change. For that particular month, I eat out less. I cancel my 2-day trip. I'm flexible. Nothing goes according to plan all the time. Most of these numbers and expenses are just an estimation. The only fixed fact is that I'm broke at the end of the month. You've noticed that I don't save at all. To be honest, I used to get bank loans and use the money to invest. Because with my salary, you really can't invest and you need a bigger chunk of money, which means bank loans for many Iranians. As an example, I bought a piece of land which had enormous financial gains, but I had a depression 2 years ago and it changed me in many ways. One of them was to replace the saving part, the investment part, with having fun, with swimming, restaurants, trips, and concerts. I know that it's a stupid idea to stop saving, but I'm investing on YouTube to hopefully make more money and avoid spending that, just like a saving. It's not wise and I should probably call it gambling instead of strategy or investment. But it's an experiment which has 1 year left to result or to be put aside. All that being said, life is not easy with $200 a month. I'm single, I've got a great deal for rent, which is really rare across the country, and I have my parents' support in case anything urgent happens. At the same time, there are workers living in Iran with even less money than what I make. So altogether, you can't say an exact number is enough for living in Iran. Enough depends on many factors. Do you own a place? Do you have children? Do you live in a village or a big city? So this was my stupid way of spending my insignificant salary in Iran. You learned new things about Iran in this video, but you still know nothing about the country. So if you're interested, subscribe to the channel, because 1 video per month is dedicated to Iran. Till the next one, Bedroot.